welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna do a tag. I'm gonna do the black girl tag. I found this by viewing the black girl tag that a fellow YouTuber by the name of Sade Christianna did. She said that she updated this one for 2017, so I decided after watching her video that I would go ahead and participate in the tag as well. Now, I'm new to YouTube, so I have not been tagged in this, so I'm just doing this on my own. Hopefully, I'll get tagged in some future tags, but for now, let's get right into this one. Question 1. Are you natural, relaxed, or texlaxed? I'm technically texlaxed. I still have, like, probably some ends that have some texturizer. Well, you know, texturized characteristics, but 80% of my head is relaxed now. I haven't done a texturizer in a minute. Number 2. When did you big chop, or were you natural your whole life? I big chopped twice. I big chopped in 2012 and I big chopped in 2014. The first one, I think I ended up perming my hair and saw the error in my ways, and then, you know, reverted back to my natural state of mind. Number 3, your favorite thing about being black. It used to be my hair, because when I was in grade school, I would go to school with like braids or twists, and they would be like, you know, Spanish girls or white girls, and they'd be like, oh, you know, I hate that my braids don't ever stay. I braid my hair and it always comes out. They always come loose. Your braids always look so nice. And I used to feel like, yeah, you know, like I got some good hair. Nowadays, there's this whole natural trend, so we're all one as far as like our hair. I don't really feel that makes me unique, or that's, you know, like my favorite thing about being black. But I'd say now it would be the culture, because I've been given a lot more resources to how amazing we are. Those resources are, of course, the internet, and like people like Dr. Sebi, Michelle Obama, Oprah, even people, certain rappers and people in pop culture. I've been given a lot bigger of a picture of how awesome it is to be black, from our music, our sense of style, our cuisine. It's just the culture. I feel very proud of being a black woman. I feel very proud to have a multicultural background, but I'm very happy to have something that's not something that can't be copied, but I like to have something that is unique. I feel like black people were very unique. It's our talents, our creativity, and that's what makes me happy, because I feel so blessed to be a creative black woman. So yeah, the culture. 4. What black woman do you relate to the most? Fictional or non-fictional? I'd say Issa Rae and her character Issa on her show Insecure. Like, I relate to the real Issa and the fictional Issa. They both, one is a strong woman who I see embodies some of the characteristics that I have, and then there is the awkward black girl that I still feel resides inside of me, because we all know I still have a lot of awkward moments. So yeah, I feel like the real Issa, and as well as the character Issa that she portrays, I can relate to them. They represent me very well, so that's why I can relate to the both of them very well. Number 5. When do you feel your blackest? Around family, friends, white people? I'd say around, not my immediate family, but like my grandmother, my uncles, my family members who are from New York or still stay in New York. Because it's just their characteristics, their mannerisms, their accents, as they're New Yorkers. But it's just the way that they portray themselves. My uncle is very, like, he's older, but my uncle is very hip. You may have seen him in my beach video being a goofball in the waves. But yeah, my uncle and my grandmother, also my uncle Brandon, I have two uncles, excuse me. Uncle Binky, my uncle Brandon, and my grandmother. But yeah, like, not my immediate family, because we're not, I don't know, we're Floridians. I can't say we're not New Yorkers, because of course we're not, but we're Floridians, so we don't have those deep accents, and we're not really, I don't know, we're just, I don't know, I don't feel black. I feel black, but I don't feel like my blackest around my immediate family. And if it's not my relatives, then I'd say white people. When I used to be in grade school, especially in high school, I would definitely feel blackest around white people. It's just the questions of, you know, how do you do this? Or maybe like, how do you dance this way? How do you get your hair like that? Things like that. It would be questions that wouldn't be really too much like offensive questions, but like if I have my hair in braids, you know, like I said before, I'd get, you know, oh, how do you keep your hair like that? How do you get your braids to stay? Like, so I would feel kind of a lot more black around white people too. Yeah. Number 6, box braids or twists? Box braids, baby. Box braids. Only because my twists come out horrible. I have not mastered the art of twisting my own hair. If I were to get somebody else to do it, I'm sure it would look so great. So, but yeah, I'm still gonna say box braids. That's my go-to. Every style that I've had this year has been box braids. So yeah, I'll say box braids. Number 7, which Real Housewife of ATL do you connect with the most? I haven't watched that show in a while. I'm not gonna say Nene, because no. Maybe Sheree, because she was so bougie when I used to watch it. I don't know what she's like now. I don't know if she's still on the show. I don't watch it. But yeah, I'd say Sheree, or maybe Kim, because Kim always had like some rhinestoney, sparkly stuff. She was always buying something shiny, always had something shiny around her, and I could relate. I like me some glittery things. I love sparkles. I love rhinestones. So, but yeah, for the sake of the question, I'm just gonna say Sheree. Number 8, have you ever dated a white guy? No, I have not. Never been opposed to it, but I just never have dabbled in those waters. Most of the time when I was dating in high school, I was the one who would approach guys, and I just, I don't know. There wasn't really any white guys that I felt like approaching, so yeah, never dated a white guy. Number 9, have you been forced to stay up looking for your bonnet before bed? No, because I actually have a little hook over there that holds my, well, it's not a bonnet, it's more of like a sheet, because I've got braids and I'm not trying to get no big old bonnet and have to like drawstring it, but my hair wrap, my hair sleeve stays on a hook by my bed. Like, I wish you could see it, but it's too far. I'd have to do all the Zoom, and I'm not doing all that. So yeah, I have never had to do that, fortunately. Number 10, what celebrity do you look like? Now, I don't know. There were periods in time, like, my hair used to be shaved, I used to have a mohawk, and I used to get told that I looked like Rihanna, and I used to feel myself when I heard that. It wouldn't just be one person, it'd be person over here, go out there, somebody saying it over there, getting compliments on my photo, and I'm just like, yes, in the back, yeah, But, yeah, I don't look like her, I don't think now. We have no similarities as far as facial features. But the last celeb that I heard I looked like was Janelle Monáe. Now, I feel like I got a way bigger nose than she does, but I don't know. Maybe I do. Once I heard Gabrielle Union, but I'd taken a while to look at the picture that I had seen of her, and I didn't really think that we resembled each other. Also Mary J. Blige. Don't know where they got that from, but you never know. Maybe I just look like Kinter. Number 11. Who do you hate more, Miley Cyrus, Katy Perry, or Taylor Swift? Hate's a strong word. I can't really say I hate any of them. I truly dislike Taylor Swift. I don't know. I feel like it may be a toss-up between her and Katy Perry because I like Taylor Swift's old music. Like, I'll jam me some Love Story. I'll jam I Knew You Were Trouble up and through here. I probably still have that on my phone. Same thing with Katy Perry. I have Swish Swish on my phone, and me and my mom, we jam to that any chance we get. But Katy Perry, she somewhat does some racist stuff. Like, I've seen her do a few things that just come off to be questionable as far as, you know, are you, like, bitch, are you racist? Or do you know that you're doing that? Taylor Swift, I don't know. She seems, I've peeped several things about her through her career, and I just really feel like she's not real. Like, I feel like there's so much more to her. I feel like she's a snake. I think she's a lizard. Her and Justin Bieber, they're both lizard people living in human bodies now. Yeah, I would probably say Taylor Swift the most out of the three of them, but it's tough because I kind of want to say Katy, but I know I listen to more Katy and Miley than I do Taylor, so we'll say Taylor. Number 12. What male celebrity do you love to hate? The only one that's coming to mind is Kodak Black. I don't want to say Donald Trump because he's just an imbecile. I'm not going to put any attention on him, but I'd probably say Kodak Black. When I first found out who that was, I just thought he was extremely weird looking. I thought he looked like a melanated version of Lisa Simpson. But I've heard I forgot what song it is. I heard, you know, in a song of his that he wasn't very respectful of black women, so that was a big, you can kiss my ass. I don't support you or anything that you do. But yeah, I really feel like he's not a really good representation of the black community. So I'll go ahead and say Kodak Black. Question number 13. Do you typically have a good or bad time at the hairdresser, and why? I don't go to the hairdresser. I do my hair, or like friends of mine do my hair, but lately it's just been me doing my hair. When I did go to the hairdresser, I generally had a good time. I really enjoyed going to the hairdresser. I did have like one occasion where the lady, I would get my hair permed, and she had left the relaxer in too long, and I could feel it burning, and then yeah, I ended up walking out of there with scabs. So that was the only bad time, but yeah, I generally had a good time at the hairdresser, and now I have a great time because I'm my own hairdresser. Number 14. How many combs, brushes have you broken? I think one. It's a vague memory, so I'm not sure if I'm just making it up, but I'm pretty sure I broke a comb. It wasn't a brush, it was a comb. My hair has never been thick enough, or if my hair has been thick like how it is now. Anyways, yeah, I don't put a comb through my hair now. I wouldn't even dare. So yeah, I've broken one comb. Let's hope that's the last comb I break. Number 15. How deep is it for you to let someone see you in your headscarf? Not deep at all. I said before, my headscarf is basically like a sleeve. I wish I had one of them close by because I actually have two. And one of them, it's like a scarf. Like you could wear it like a headband. It just looks like a bunch of fabric. So, and I got it at Walmart. People probably wear it other ways, as I think you can tie it around your wrist. You can tie it in a ponytail. So it's, in a sense, a fashion statement. And I wouldn't care if I had a bandana wrapped around my head or anything. I don't care. My husband's fine with it, so y'all better be fine with it. Number 16. What's the highest and lowest amount you paid for braids or weave? $60. And that is for a sew-in that I got one time, for braids that I had my friend do for me, and yeah, I usually don't spend more than $60 on my hair. Oh, no. So, I did blonde braids. I was supposed to keep that. I had this weird idea to keep that in my hair, like, permanently and let it turn to dreads or something. Don't know why, but I had purchased real blonde hair, and I think I ended up spending around $200 in total, because I think the first time I went there, I spent, like, maybe, like, $120. No, it wasn't $200. The first time I went there, I think I spent about $120, and then I went back and got like a half a pack, so I spent about $30. So yeah, about $150. So $150 is about the highest I've ever spent for weave purchase. But yeah, I do my own hair now. I think this hair was $30-something, if I'm not mistaken, because I got like 4 packs. Still have 2 left over, so if anything happens. But yeah. Number 17. Do they have your foundation shade at your local drugstore? Yes. When I was into makeup more, I would wear a medium. So that was, not to really say it was generic, but it was a shade that you could find at your local drugstore. Number 18. Do you ever hear the phrase, "Is that your real hair?" and when? No. I don't think I've ever heard it. I think people just knew because my hair was pretty long right before I got out of high school, and then when I graduated, I think that's when I started experimenting with the haircuts, and that's when I big chopped and all of that. So, yeah, most people knew it was my real hair based on the way that I styled it and stuff. You could tell it was my real hair, so yeah, I didn't really get asked that. Number 19. Is there anything about your features that are considered masculine because of your complexion? Now, I don't know if it's because of my complexion, but when I was younger, my arms looked really, like, boyish, masculine boyish, because, yeah, I don't have no meat on them, but I don't know if it looks the same now, but I used to get told I had little boy arms. And, yeah, I don't think anything else. Maybe sometimes I look like I have a mustache. But my brother-in-law says I look like a monkey more than I say. He looks like says I look like a man. So, number 20. Did you go to a predominantly white or black school? White. I went to this school in Orlando called Boone High School, and when I started there as a freshman, it was predominantly white. I think now it's gotten a lot more diverse. So, yeah. Number 21. Were you always confident in wearing your natural hair? No. Thank goodness for beauty trends, because as soon as everybody started going natural and everybody started wearing their hair in little froze, I just felt a little light bulb go off, and I was like, all right, let's start doing our hair and just putting some conditioner in it and seeing how that goes. And my brothers, my older and my younger brother, they both have gorgeous hair. My older brother, I envy him so much because his curls are amazing, and I was just like, yeah, okay, I can do that. I can, I don't have to flat iron this. And it really helped after a while, because once, like, my natural hair wasn't being permed that often, I wasn't keeping up on my perms, and I would try to flat iron it, my roots would look so just thick and unattractive, and I would just sit there like, why am I doing this to myself? I don't understand. And it was partially because of the creamy crack. Number 22. Did you have support from anyone while you were transitioning? Yeah, my family was pretty supportive. My husband was hesitant. At the time, he was just my boyfriend, but he, was like, are you sure you want to do this? Are you, you sure you're going to like it? And at first, I did not like it. I don't know what made me, go into such a deep, dislike for my hair, because it wasn't really that bad. I had a nice color too. It was red. Wish I had a picture, but I probably don't, because that was a while ago. And I changed phones like I change underwear, so God knows where that picture is. But yeah, I made sure that I dyed it so that I, felt comfortable with it too. But I just at first really didn't know what the hell I decided to do, why I decided to do it. But my family definitely helped me. So Thanks, fam. Number 23. Favorite edge control. I don't know if there's an edge control for me. There's one, I can't remember who it's by. I think it's by ORI. And it's a little yellow edge control. And it's got Manoi or Tahitian coconut oil in it. And it smells so good. Doesn't really hold my edges down for anything. Even when my edges were texlaxed, it did really help. Like, sometimes if I got a good thing going, maybe I'll get a little bit. But, yeah. The way my hair goes, it doesn't help. Because some of it just goes... And then the next thing you know, I just got a mess going on. But it smells good. So I'll say that's my favorite because it smells good. Not because it works for me. But the ORI little golden, I don't know, it's edge control. It's got a little flower on it. I wish I had it, but I think I threw it out when I finished doing these braids. So, sorry. Number 24. One has to go. Oh my gosh. Collard greens, cornbread, yams, or baked mac and cheese. Don't touch my baked mac and cheese, first off. That'll never go anywhere, especially when I make it. So, it's gonna have to be... Why do any of them have to go? Like, why couldn't y'all put macaroni salad in here so I could make this easy on myself? Gosh, it's gonna have to be the yams or the collard greens. Which one? Alright, yams. I'll say yams. That's still a good meal. Make sure, since I'm getting rid of the yams, y'all put my mac and cheese, my cornbread, and my collard greens on a plate just to reward me. Because that wasn't fair at all. Number 25. What's your hair type? I think I'm a 4C. I think I recently saw 4D, and I'm like, no, I don't think my hair is that kinky. But the front and the middle of my head, I think, are like a 4B, and the rest of my head is a 4C. It's kind of like the way that George Jefferson's hair is. How it's just like the whole circumference, from, starting from the temples and back. All of this is 4C, and then the front and then the middle are like a 4B. Ooh, we're getting to the end. 26. Name 4 hood/black movies. This one's for my baby. Friday, since that's his favorite movie. All the Fridays. What's another one? Vampire in Brooklyn, because that was one of my favorites. How High. What's the last one? I'm gonna just say Temptation. I think Tyler Perry made it. I just saw it the other day. It's got that girl from Roll Bounce with them braces, with the big old smile, and Lance Gross. Ooh, Lance, you done got me too excited. But Lance Gross. Yeah, that was a movie. The movie was kind of predictable and ridiculous, but Lance was okay. Hey, Lance. Sorry, baby. And the final question. How do you feel about interracial couples? I feel nothing. They're beautiful. They are all around us. Technically, we are all, in a sense, in an interracial couple. A lot of us have blended backgrounds that we don't know about. I just recently found out that part of my background is Southeast Asian, and my husband's background is apparently, is it Trinidadian. So, there you go. Multiracial couple. Looking like two cute little black folk. But, in all reality, I'm this mixed Asian chick and he's a Caribbean boy. So, the tag's over. But it was fun. I can't wait to do another one for you guys. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know down below what you think of this black girl tag. And big thanks again to Sade Christianna for updating it. I look forward to doing many more tags in the future. So subscribe to my channel so you'll be there when I post those new tags in the future. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. And I love your faces. Bye.